What an incredible turn of events. The ARCa Bulls team nails the AMC targets mentioned over the weekend threads of analysis. This is a crucial moment for the stock as it is now at the point of making overall directional decisions. Let's pop open the hood for a look into tomorrow's potentials. Welcome back to the channel on this Micro Cap Monday. This is ARCa, and let's dive into the popcorn. Let's kill 'em, team. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor and hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Let's go ahead and look at AMC on the hourly time frame, because this is the chart that we put together here for you to be able to benefit from the upside price action that we were already observing Saturday this weekend, right? So please, let's go ahead and go over those targets right now, right? So this is the importance here of being able to track a buy formation breakout, right? So this, remember you guys, we were talking about it just over the live stream and on the last few videos here that we were noticing a descending triangle here, right? We had the technical upside based on this upside here first, right? Upside first, then we started the convergence of price action into this triangle. Of course, we usually tend to break out of these triangles at around 65 to 75% to the apex of the triangle, and that's exactly what we got here. So please notice, I'm going to go ahead and point these out to you, right? Target number one right here. We met that. Bam, right there. On this candle here, on this candle, of course, too. Let's go ahead and take a look at target number two right here. Target number two met right in this price action right here. And then, of course, our target number three right here with this blue line, $4.86, bam, towards the end of the day. And in the post market, you guys, we were absolutely able to knock out those targets, and this is the reason why the buy formation is really the reason why we're able to see these targets to the upside, right? Guys, these targets were measured simply by taking the breakout target, right, with a trend line, by taking the center of the triangle with a trend line and the rear end of the triangle with a trend line, and then we applied them to the point of breakout, which was right in here, right? This is your target number one, right? Your target number two was set in the middle of the triangle, just like this. We apply it to that breakout area, and then your target number three was from that top end of the triangle to the bottom end, and we apply it here, and that's how we were able to tell that these would be the targets, right? So we have here so many other targets that we still need to look at here, but we knocked them out just the way that we spoke of in the weekend, right? So let's go ahead and get the signals here. The crucial moment is true. The reason why I'm saying it's a crucial moment is because now we've gotten through the targets of the first formation. We're done with the first formation, right? But the overall target here is to take a trend line from the top end of the channel to the very bottom end of the channel, right? And then you apply it to that area above the channel right here, right? So this would be your implied target or your price objective based on this falling descending channel formation. That would lead us to about $5.11, and I would say with discretion that $5.17 would be the area to look for in case price action does continue on to the upside, right? So this is now the next area that we're looking for. So let's go ahead and take a look at the signals here and see if we were able to start combating some of this volume, right? So yeah, we were noticing here just yesterday that we were getting a decline in volume, right? So now that we actually presented today's trade, let me just go ahead and show it to you in this way, right? Let me kind of draw it in just so you can see kind of what's happening here. So take a look right in here. We're starting to peak that bull volume outside of the trend line, right? So this is already telling us that there could be some buy side interest coming in for this, right? So price action here essentially fell below, right over here, right? Fell below the SMA 10 and your EMA, your EMA moving average here, and it just kind of came down, right? Bounced off of that SMA 50. We got that validation for the EMA 9 and the SMA 10, then got another validation for resistance, and we've been riding it in here, right? And then now we're making our way above the moving averages here, and there could be a continuation. We need to get over that pink SMA 20 first on the bi-hourly time frame. All right, you guys, so just in case, I still have to point this out to you, right? Just in case we go to lower targets, We have the EMA 200 on the bi-hourly time frame right at the 398 area, and it's surrounded by the 418 to 376 support zone. Okay, but something tells me here that we're going to be able to make ourselves up, make our ways up to anywhere between 524. I'm not going to say that it's going to be immediately, right? But I will say that it would be 525 to 545 in the more immediate short-term time frame, not like in the after hours. I mean, anything could happen in the markets, but I don't know that we can do it in the span of just one single day. It is possible, but I would say more like 1 to 2 days, right? So if we're able to if we keep that sentiment up, price action can certainly make that rise to the upside there before experiencing a resistance here. Experiencing a resistance, then we would come back down and validate the support of the SMA 20, and then it would suggest for us to continue on to the upside now that we've validated support levels above that SMA 20 located at around $4.81. Let's move down to a more granular look on the 5-minute time frame and see what's up, right? We still have a little bit of downside here on that 5-minute time frame, and that would tell us that we would come back down to an area here of relevant support. So I'm going to load here an RSI indicator, the relative strength index, right? It consists of a signal line, the teal blue line is your signal, it represents price action, and your SMA 14 is a 14-day simple moving average applied into the algorithm of the RSI. Okay, so let's go ahead and see here. So this, it does have a downside here. So what we're going to try to do is find where the SMA 14 is below the RSI signal in order for us to determine where that support level could be. Let's keep on moving up here. We're now on the 30-minute, and here it is, and that is absolutely it. The reason why I can tell you is because the RSI it consists of gravitational points, right? First of all, this bottom side area is your bearish control zone. The upper bound area is your bullish control zone. This is bear weakness, this is bear strength, bull weakness, and bull strength. Every single junction here, right? The middle, this area here at 40%, this area here at 30%, all those areas, if you move your cursor up 2%, up and 2% down, that marks off a gravitational zone. So notice how we're inside of the gravitational zone from the bull weakness percentile. That'll bring us down here and find support at the opposing side's gravitational zone. So at this point here, we would find support from the SMA 14 in gravitation and have us bounce to the upside. And this is why I'm saying that there is limited downside to look at here. And if it is here in the hourly time frame that we're going to be observing a downside target, I would say that, it would be the SMA 10, but don't look at the moving average only. You have to look at price action here in order for you to determine the higher probability support levels. Okay, so in this case, I would say right down here at the bottom side of this red wick, 461, confluent to this wick right over here, and I would say that we would have a total room all the way down to here to 454. Let's see, 454 to about 461. That's where I'm thinking here price action can dive into before continuing on to the upside. Of course, we have some lower targets. The EMA 200 is located right down here, which would be confluent to the 440. Let's mark it just in case. All right, guys. So, and let me take you on to the next window here. We got to take a look at the options flow, and this is going to be your open interest, right? There is something super curious happening. First of all, I'm noticing big numbers here at the $6 target for the $6 strikes, right? So just in case you are new to this channel, take a look at this right up here, right? This is your expiry here, May 24th, 2024. This is your call side. This is your put side. And this is your strike, right? So just so that you can understand what's happening here. So your 24 expiries here have an interest of about open interest of about 33,000 at $6. Guys, that literally means just how many people are interested in the asset itself. The 21st of June, take a look at those numbers right there. It's almost 38,200 at the $10 valuation. Now, if we start moving lower, things start to get really interesting. Look at this. For the 21st of June, 27,500 at that 15 strike. Let me take you down a little further here because, even the June 25th have 30,700 open interest on that $15 target. But look at what popped up now. Guys, take a look at this. There is on the $20 strikes, 80,318 for the June 21st expiries, guys. A strike price of $20. There is massive interest on that. Also, on the January 25th, January 17th, 2025, 41,000 there. And also, if we move all the way across, there is also another 76,000 on the January 16th, 2026. All of which are landing right at that $20 valuation. This is absolutely huge, you guys. I did not see that there yesterday, did not see it there last week, and it is now popping up there. So I figured it was worth mentioning to the team here, and then we could further speculate. But guys, you know now what's going on here. You know the upside targets. You know the open interest. You know what's going on here, right? So please remember, join the ARCa Bulls trading team. Join it today. Make sure to show your interest there, right? I want to go ahead and show you the link. It's going to be located right up here on the top right, okay? So just in case you want to join, just make sure to hit that link there, and everything will be absolutely cool. But remember, guys, there's another thing I want to tell you. Of course, I am still open enrollment for my beginners 4 to 5 week crash course. I have consolidated this from an 18-week mentorship program down to a 4 to 5 week crash course. Make sure to get in touch with me at ArcMastersCourse at Gmail. I want to see you in class. I want to make sure to see you in the ARCa Bulls training team. The ARCa Bulls training team were literally watching me nail the targets on AMC live today. All right, you guys, make sure to come on by. Make sure to enroll because I'm going to be closing this enrollment soon. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for coming on by, and we'll speak to you very, very soon, okay? Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Never, ever, never. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well, a very, very good rest of your night and or day, and I will catch you at the Bell Mañana. Adios, team.